doesn't it just gall you that so often, everywhere we turn, things get worse and worse and worse, and we're unable to come to a consensus about how to turn things around and make them better. And over time, they just deteriorate, and we read and watch the news and get more and more flummoxed when we feel that these challenges are easy to solve. Well, so why aren't they? Well, I'm here to tell you that those challenges are actually very hard, and because we have a tendency to not have learned how to institute systems that are fair to all people. And when we live in a society that is diverse, but we need solutions that are undiverse, that work for everyone exactly the same way. That's why some of our most successful things like Social Security work, because it's for everyone. Doesn't matter what color, what society you are part of, it all works the same way. Now, I'm here to say that there are some coming challenges that are very, 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 very painful for us in the future. And that main one is the one with robots changing the way the workforce happens. People will be displaced from jobs. And although we've still been able to keep a semblance of people, we are keeping people employed, that will change. And I don't want us to be a country or a planet that's unable to get ahead of it before it becomes an emergency and it affects nations. Where typically, if, okay, so can you imagine a time when there's no unemployment, there's no homelessness, that people can get their educations and not be bankrupted? Can you imagine such a time? Well, that can happen. And I'm here to tell you on this channel, the Time Has Come channel, how that future can be had in less than 10 years. Actually, less than 10 years. And all we need to do is start with eliminating student debt, and not the way you've heard of it. Basically, what we would do is all higher education is becomes moves from what it is now into work, so that right now when a person's getting leave, they go and they do their 9 to 5. Well, your education, our educations, should be paid for when you get to the college level. And that would be for anything that you want to learn that at that particular level. And that could be music, food, cooking, whatever. And it would be paid for by what it isn't a universal basic income because you're really getting a salary for going and getting smart. And we want a nation full of smart people. We're gonna need that if once these robots get to clicking all over the place anyway, because they're gonna make us look stupid. Uh, at any rate, the but there would be a basic. Everybody would get paid for the credits that they learn, whatever they're learning, so that everyone, no matter who they are, is now able to have an income. It generally. So, but you might wonder, well, Mark, how do we pay for that? We are going to, we're already taxing the wealthy, at 30, 40, whatever percent that's been proposed. Well, I say that we need to tax our intelligence systems, which covers both robots and the programs that 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 do intelligent things. Anything that replaces humans can be factored in a way that we're able to figure out this robot, this particular intelligence system, say a banking system. Well, if a person had to do that job, how much would you have to pay them? Then we'd come up with some number to tax it. And I think we should start out with some kind of micro amount to get it rolling. And that money would be able to pay for all of the higher learning that would happen. And that would mean that everyone could go to school and have homes and the whole 9 yards of our society. And we could work very well with, we would have no problem with the robots running in our factories, taking care of our food services, replacing us at so many different levels. And while they're doing that, we would be going and getting educations to be smarter so that we can better direct them and better program them to do these services at even higher and higher levels. So, as eliminate student debt with a universal basic income that pays for all their education, everyone's education. And remember, the thing about this is that everyone is equal. Everyone gets that opportunity to learn. Everyone gets the same deal. And that's part of the time has come. There are many other aspects. This is based on the same kind of thinking that was used to build our nation by the founding fathers when they came up with a legislative, executive, and judicial branches of government. They understood something about triennials that I'm going to be talking about maybe. I hope this doesn't change my life. I have a good life right now, and I really don't want any celebrity over this. If you hear this particular message, I hope that you'll pick it up, or if you understand it, the basic concept, that you'll take it and at least put that thing on the table. Because right now, no one's talking about taxing robots. Nobody's still has the dialogue has stopped on universal basic income, and it's very, very, very hard. I mean, I'm not hearing anybody really solve the problem about how you eliminate student debt, because it's not fair to pay some and have the people who have already paid not benefit. You can't just pay, it has to be equal for all. So, thank you very much for listening. I guess it's got it. If you can give it a like, but I'm not really. I'm not looking for a lot of. I'm not looking for this to get to a lot of people. I'm looking for this to get to one, two, three, four people that will start the dialogue about these things from a different angle, an angle that can work. And I praise Jesus. Thank you very much. Bye.